Hello everybody and welcome back to Europa, where we're still working a little bit on our diplomacy side here. I do want to do some conquering. I really want to do some conquering. We're just not in a great position to do it. I mean, militarily we could, but realistically, we need that admin power for other things other than coring right now. We gotta get to Admin Tech 27 ASAP. We're 5 years away from that. We still have, yeah, we can lose a claim on Constantinople. That's fine. I don't care. We still have all of these humanist ideas to get through. There is so much admin power that we need. However, that's some free cash, I guess. We'll take that. And we are about to annex 2 vassals at the same time. Zetsu and Carniola are now ours. The Coptic faith did decline a little. Sure. That's fine. Wonderful. We got both of those annexed. We do not need their navy. We do not need their army. We do not need their fort. Wonderful. And over here for Zetsu, they didn't deal with their separatists. You know what? We'll use their army to do that. We can grab a mill tech, but it will be much cheaper to do it later. Do we care about mill tech costs right now, though? Honestly, I kind of feel like we don't. And we just grab this immediately. Supply limit plus 50%. Ooh, that's spicy. Okay. Okay. We grab this right now. Supply limit plus 50% means that once this next month tick happens, we should see huge boosts in supply limits, which means that we can expand our armies again, which is something I was really thinking about doing after, at the end of last episode, seeing all these 67 and 68k stacks for France. That's definitely something that we want to consider expanding. Especially since our combat width went up again, right? Our combat width is currently 40, and the width that we're fighting with is 38 right now. Okay. Let's see what this went up to. That's actually not that big in this region. 58. I'm not seeing that much of a supply limit increase. I guess there is a supply limit increase here and there. 63. Yeah. I mean, we can expand. It's not the worst concept. Let's go check on our subjects right now. We've got Dalmatia, Yarkand, Kabarid, and France, of course, and Ethiopian Cascadia has existed now. Up over here. Hello, China. I see you settling up in Cascadia. That's a bit of a problem for us, but we're not too concerned about it right now. So we're improving relation right now in Yarkand, because we're going to be able to annex them soon enough. They're a little upset at us because we annexed 2 vassals at the same time, which, fair enough. Oh, we lost that battle because this army wasn't grouped up. Right. That's fine. We can choose a Splendor ability. We are currently in a golden era right now. Naval engagement, coring distance, artillery damage from back row. 20%. That should, in theory, do quite a lot for us. We'll just crush that. No concerns. We'll take the ducats here. And we have a decision available to construct a canal, the Kiel Canal, in Holstein. And we're going to do it. How long is that going to take? 10 years. Fine. Okay, we're going to hop over here. We're going to take back this territory. We can cancel the canal, but we're not going to do that. That wouldn't even refund us the money. So we're going to go ahead and convert Estria next. Fantastic. And we've converted again, and we're going to convert this location. Wonderful. We're up to 72% religious unity right now. We have a lot of conversion yet to do. We're going to disband this unit. It's no longer necessary. And now I think we're just going to go through here and enlarge our armies a little bit. So we have a combat width of 40, right? And so we want to have at least up to 36 in our armies in terms of infantry. At least in our standard-sized armies. We may want to consider enlarging our second colonial as well. What's the supply limit like over here? 48 right now? Okay. We'll just take that up to 32. Okay, and then this force, we'll just add 2,000 troops to each of these locations. No real worries about any of the costs involved here. This is irrelevant. Some of these may end up being in locations where they are taking attrition. We'll see if that ends up being the case. We lost a CB against Prataharis. That's expected. Okay. That's a conversion done. We are going to, of course, work on our next conversion here. Wonderful. Okay, and we are... No, I don't want to disband this. I want to expand the army. There we go. We are going to continue expanding over here. Wonderful. I just... When I'm not constantly expanding via combat, like these last few episodes, I always feel like I'm just stagnating. Even though I'm really, really not stagnating right now. Like, this is actually completely fine. We're still expanding reasonably quickly. I just feel like we're not. I don't know, it's a weird sort of thing. We could start expanding down over here. But I mean, we are progressing, is the thing. And it's completely fine to be doing this. I just really feel like we shouldn't be. Any more state houses? Nope. That's it for now. Are we still constructing any state houses? Yes, we are. Okay. Good to know. So those counting houses are pretty good. There's no doubt about that. They definitely look to be a better investment right now than cathedrals. They're a little more expensive, but look at that income. We're definitely going to take some of that. There we go. Wonderful. So we have expanded up to the force limit, or rather to the combat width, not to the force limit. What is our current force limit? I haven't even looked at that in forever. We can have another, like, 350 troops, or another 350 regiments, rather. That's insane. I'm thinking we're going to expand our number of cannons up to 15. A revolt spawned up here. We'd have to go through Alania. They would actually give us access. Convenient. Okay, we're going to head up there. We're also going to queue up our 3 additional cannon here. And we'll put them in later. And then we'll just take this up to 15 cannon, just to buff up our backline a little bit. Our backline is quite thin in our armies. There's no doubt about that. And we want to be expanding almost exclusively backline at this point. In fact, exclusively backline, at least until our combat width gets wider. Will our combat width get wider with the next Miltech? No, it will not. It'll give us improved flanking range, which will actually be really good. And that was one too many cannon over here. We'll cancel that one. Excellent. That flanking range increase is really good for us, though, because that will mean that we're more effective fighting against narrower armies in terms of combat width. So that's really, really good for us. So 15 cannon. And I think I want to go to 15 cannon in every army, including the colonial armies. Having that extra cannon in the backline for those fire phases is absolutely enormous. Okay, there we go. So we've expanded our armies. That should help when we're, you know, trying to fight people. We could go for humanist ideas. That'll give us 25% religious unity, which is kind of a huge deal. But that'll also cost us a fair amount in terms of admin power. Now, industrialization is definitely not going to spawn in our territory, because Tunis is not connected to our capital. So, that's not going to happen. Enlightenment is at 2.2% right now. So that's coming along, to be sure. And that's going to cost a whole lot right now to actually full-on embrace. Okay. Still don't need to change around any of our colonists, so that's fine. But yeah, I think we're just going to chill for a little bit here. I definitely am wondering... You know what? I built these accidentally. Those don't need to exist, because we have the cannon right here instead. Wonderful. Okay, how goes our relation improvement with Dalmatia? We're at 184 right now. We can definitely get to 190. When can we annex them? We can annex them in 3 years. Fine. Now, we can't annex Kabarid. Wait a second. Can we? We can't core those regions. We may be able to annex Kabarid. I was assuming we couldn't, but I don't see anything about that here. Let's start improving relations there. And then we'll get them annexed. Who else do we have? Yarkand and Dalmatia. Yeah, that's expected. Yarkand is going to be annexable when exactly? Currently. We just need opinion with them. That's fine. We can boost up our opinion with them by influencing their nation. That only costs us 25 gold. And then as soon as we have that diplomat back, we can go ahead and send them a gift. That will not be a big deal. Admin power, yes. We are happily going to take 50 free admin power. We're currently gaining 13 admin power per month, and we need more. We need a lot more than that. Okay, we're going to send a gift to these guys. They will accept 50 gold for 25 opinion. And then we're going to pull back this diplomat. We do not need him improving opinion over here anymore. And as soon as our diplomat comes back, we are going to start annexing them. We can also convert this province here. And we're going to be pushing close to 73% in terms of our religious unity. We could bump that up by a free 25% right here, except that that will heavily delay Admin Tech 27, which I'm not currently interested in doing. If we didn't have this Admin Tech penalty, or rather this Institution Tech penalty, then we would be able to get that right now. We're up to 2.5%. So that's big, but not as big as I'd like it to be. Okay, let's start annexing Yarkand. Fantastic. And then Kabarid, we could boost this relation up a fair amount. We are already royal married to them. We do need to convert, and so we shall. We are already royal married to them. We can send them a gift, which we absolutely will do, 75 gold. And as soon as that diplomat gets back, we will influence the nation. Actually, on 10 June is when we'll influence the nation. Oh, hello, we need to pull back this guy now. Wonderful. Let's find another location for him to promote settlement growth. Here's one. Perfect. Okay, he'll make his way over there slowly. And now we should be able to influence them, and indeed we can. We're up to 169 with them, so we're going to be getting there pretty quickly. 171 right now. Fantastic. How are we doing in great powers, anyway? We are on top by quite a large amount. Fantastic. We have over 10,000 development. That's insane. It's absolutely bonkers. How's this canal progress going? It's working, but it'll take a while. I'm not surprised by that in the slightest. 2.6% there. Okay. We're at 175, improving relations over here. Of course, if we get annexed, or rather, if Yarkand gets annexed, before we get this up, then we're going to lose 30 opinion here. That is definitely something we want to consider. That said, I think we get there in time. We're at 177 right now, we're going to be at 180, so another 4 months after that. Yeah, we're going to get there in time. No doubt about that. Once we grab this admin tech, our admin deficit becomes a lot less bad. So that's good. May agitate for liberty, naval maintenance, naval morale. It's this governing cap that I'm really interested in. The admin efficiency is nice, but it's this governing cap that I really want. The struggle for states is real. Speaking of which, how is our construction going as soon as the autosave is done? Our construction appears to be complete. Okay, so that did not make it so that we can make states. We're at 1885 out of 1850 governing cap. Fair enough. Okay. Well, we're in no hurry. I'm perfectly fine taking this game into Victoria, and even into Hearts of Iron beyond that. That'd be fine. I've never played a Hearts of Iron game on the channel, so it would certainly be interesting. Of course, by the time we get there, we're already so huge that we'd just overrun everyone. Most likely, anyway. Like, who would even agitate the world? It would be us. We would be the Axis, essentially, in that scenario. It would certainly be interesting, but we can start annexing these guys next month. Assuming we can. We can't core these, so I don't know. This is going to be interesting. We can annex them. Do it. Okay, we're going to pull this guy back. Wonderful. Kazan here. Allied with Poland. I mean, they're not going to accept vassalization with us just yet. Dalmatia, we cannot annex them until next year. And we're going to lose 30 opinion by then. Have we already influenced them? Yes, we have. Have we already sent them a gift? We have not. Okay. Interesting, interesting. And we have another 20 that we can gain from improved relations. So yeah, we can definitely start improving with these guys on 6 August. And then we're going to lose 30 opinion from this annexation. That's fine. Influential trading family. Yep, we'll take the trade power. Yes, please. In December of this year, we're expecting to get our admin tech. In which case, we should probably wait 1 month. Because we'll drop that ahead of time, Malice. Yeah, I think that's definitely a plan there. We've lost the trade protection CB against Pueblo. Oh no. Whatever are we going to do? Because, you know, I definitely felt like fighting Pueblo right now. We don't have a massive admin tech penalty or anything. Okay. Yarkand has been annexed. Fantastic. This army is irrelevant, and now it's gone. Perfect. So as expected, that dropped the opinion over here down to 187. But we can annex them in July. Right? July? Yeah, 2 July, 1745. Sounds good. We have some provincial unrest. I'm not too concerned. And how are we doing on our institution? 2.6%. We're getting there. Very, very slowly, but we're getting there. Okay, we can now grab this tech. We have no ahead of time penalty, so we will definitely grab that. We'll also grab our dip tech, even though that currently puts us at 5 diplomatic power, and it's not coming up. Exciting. We can make some states, and we are definitely going to do so. We will sort by development, naturally. And we'll find ourselves some states that have not been made, like Carniola. Those will need to be cored. We'll come back to that. And we will, yep, go ahead and extend that. That's fine. Colonialism CBs, that's all fine. Some of these will need to be cored, some of them will not. Okay. We can still make a few more states here. Like, we can make quite a few states, actually. Yep. Bringing us up to 1998. I do wish that it calculated the reduction before giving us this tooltip. That would make it a little bit nicer to know. We can still make states. These admin techs are so nice for making states. This is going to increase our power dramatically here. Okay, that's up to 2064 in theory. No. I don't want to remove the state status. That is the last thing I'd want to do right now. Can still make more states. I expected it to be done by now, I'll be honest. But that's what we get for spamming all of those townhouses and state houses. We get a bunch of states. And also, oh, there we go. Now we're done with states. We also get a big admin power deficit, as expected. Well, we'll hit that core all button, and we'll just slowly work on that. We'll hop into political map mode here. And I'm just going to tick forward until 2 July. Oh, we can do a government reform. That's actually probably a really good thing. We're on tier 5 right now. Parliamentarianism, national unrest. Royal decree for maximum absolutism. I kind of don't care about that. Yearly army tradition decay. I kind of don't care about that. Production efficiency. I kind of do care about that. And states general. Stability cost modifier. We're going for that sweet, sweet production efficiency. Okay, that will probably pretty drastically increase our income. Actually, yeah. That's a pretty big increase. And it's going to keep going up for a while. We're going to continue throwing admin power at these full cores for a while. Because we're going to need that. And we're going to start annexing over here as soon as we can, but we are definitely going to be taking a pretty big hit to our diplomatic power. To the point where I'm thinking about changing to a dip focus, but honestly, I don't think we need it. We're 15 years ahead of time on our dip tech. I think we can just safely sit at 0 diplomatic power and just slowly annex these two. Because we're definitely going to be going negative in our diplomatic power. There's no doubt about that. We're going to pull back this guy. And we will begin annexing Dalmatia. So we're losing 4 diplomatic power per month right now. That is expected. Okay. Now, I believe this will not take us negative. I believe this will just sit at 0 and just filter in the diplomatic power as it's available. Which I'm okay with. I'm not in any rush to annex these vassals. And with that, that puts us in the position where we are almost through our admin power deficit. And apparently I'm just going to punch my microphone for reasons. But hey, our canal project will be done 91 days earlier than expected. That was nice. Finally, some good news. Yeah, see? So it's just going to bounce here from -3 to 1 and then back down to -3. It won't take in the diplomatic power for annexation when we're negative. So we're just going to chill at like -3 here, and it's going to very, very slowly work on annexing those locations. Fantastic. Well, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we are going to finish up our admin power deficit over here. We're 15 years ahead of time for our admin tech, and this admin tech is actually not even all that important for us. So I think we're probably going to go back to conquering as soon as we're through all of this. For now, though, you can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.